So my second question, really, I mean, it sounds as though you're all witnessing a number of areas of changing customer behaviour. So, I mean, how are you adapting, for example, your own sales and service operations to respond to this? And what role do you see as trust playing in the development of your B2B relationships? David Haley, again, I'll come to you first on this one, if I may.
Yeah, well, I mean, trust is central to it in effect because, I mean, because our account teams, as I mentioned earlier, because we are our customer, because our account teams are in effect a part of the leadership team of our clients, actually decisions about changing practices, customer delivery, excuse me, and experience, and of course the service provided are always discussed and agreed at the same meeting and with the same energy as our clients. Our outcomes are shared with our clients, of course, so their service excellence is ours and vice versa. We've worked hard to ensure that our teams see it as their responsibility to deliver excellence. And don't forget, because of the nature of the outsourcing, actually a lot of our colleagues still see themselves as the original customer who they were outsourced from in the first place, which brings challenges and opportunities. And because of the close working we have with our clients, excuse me, and the trust empowered upon us by our clients to do the right thing, then this is always a shared partnership goal. So I think that's the real change for me. Mumbi, do you want to continue and talk about how the trust factor features in R&B's B2B approach?
Sure. Thanks, David. I think in a very similar way, trust is a critical element of success for our business. We are heavily dependent on the relationships we build with our clients. So we need to immerse ourselves in our clients' businesses so that we can create mutual value for ourselves and for those clients. So to do that at its most basic level, we need to have a trust relationship for clients to open their doors to us and actually allow us to understand their businesses at a deeper level, where we can start to find areas of opportunity, areas of collaboration, and drive value, not just for ourselves, but also for our clients. So what is continuously evolving actually is the need for speed and agility in those relationships. So I think there's always been the need for us to respond faster and to be agile in the way we respond to the changing expectations of our clients. However, what that means to clients is changing at a faster rate. Clients are becoming more open about what they expect from us. And they're asking for flexibility, the whole aspect of personalization. We deal with the upper end of the corporate segment. And for that reason, clients are actually willing to pay a good amount of money for good advice and for good relationships that continuously add value. So the skills to develop and to maintain this trust in a heavily digital world that we have found ourselves in suddenly is becoming even more important. And I think that's what is critical at this point in time, among other things. But I think that ability to maintain those relationships and to continuously build on top of them has become critical for our business. David Brown, I don't know what more you could add to that from your space, from your business.
Yeah, thanks, Mumbi. I mean, this is massive from my point of view. You know, trust for me is the most important element really in any relationship. So I think listening, Mumbi, to what you and David have said sparks a couple of thoughts in my head. Firstly, you know, the behaviour and the delivery by, you know, customer services and account teams and stuff. That's our shop window. You know, every interaction creates a perception of our business. Our customers, whether they're business to business or direct to consumer customers, you know, they expect us to get things right first time. And if we fail, that will, without question, that will create issues in the relationship, especially in a business like ours where we rely on repeat purchases and repeat interactions. And bluntly, people have long memories. So, you know, David mentioned earlier about trusting and empowering people to represent the organisation, its brand and its values, and that's something that is really important to us and which we work very hard to achieve. You know, and I guess people talk about the path of least resistance. Make something easy and painless for me and I'll come back. Don't, and I'll probably shop elsewhere. So for me, it's about, the first thought is about doing what you say you'll do when you say you're going to do it. and that has to be the basis and the foundation of any relationship. I think building on that, the second thought I had was about access to decision makers and senior people within businesses who can make the tough calls. That's something we've been doing for a long time, and it's valued. Our partners tell us it's valued, but that's just one way in which we demonstrate value in a relationship, and the fact that we take a relationship seriously and are committed to it. And then I think building on that, transparency between organisations is really important. And that's a growing kind of ethos, I guess, in business is the growth of transparency. So for us, having really open and honest conversations with partners helps us understand and create shared goals, create true partnerships, and most importantly helps us face challenges and opportunities in equal measure.
That's great. Thanks all of you. That's some really interesting points made there. And